This is fresh air. Let's get back to my
What's up, people? So,
founder and frontman of the band.
listen to NPR. So I'm back because this is kind of cool, and part of what I've been liking about this is the challenge of the interaction. Actually, to keep it sane and just and cool. But the other part is that again, I'm at home. It's extremely slick out here where I live. And every now and then I hear a neighbor or two trying to go somewhere and failing because you can't get up the hill. So I'll just sit here for a second, and if anyone joins me and we start a conversation, that's cool. If not, that's also cool too. I just had some food. And as I say, I don't drink alcohol, so this is just, again, straight. I'm sipping some coffee. And on Facebook, I did share a looking back, because, again, this is the end of the year, so the thing that everyone's doing is looking back, and the year was this and the year was that, and the two things that I said, and the two things that I would say are important to share about 2021 for me, was that I was productive throughout the year, and also that I was helpful to people. And that's according to other folks, not me. They let me know that I've been helpful to them. So those are, just in an overall sense, that's a way of encapsulating what was important to me about 2021. And if you happen to be watching, you can tell me, how was 2021 for you? And as I said, if I'll sit it for a minute, and if something happens conversation wise, well, I'll go with it. If nothing does, then I'll just kind of babble for a few minutes, and then I'll get off. Like I said, it's it's New Year's Eve. I'm at home, definitely staying at home. It's really slick out. I don't go out anyway. It's been years since I've had a New Year's Eve gig, and I have never particularly cared for them. It's been a long time. Yes, Wendy. Hello, Wendy. I have all of Pink Floyd's major records, yeah. It's been years since I've enjoyed a New Year's Eve gig for the most part, because it's, since I don't drink, being around drinking is not pleasant for me. So I'm happy to stay at home. Let's see if I have something right here real quick I can show you. Yep, I can show you this. Pink Floyd's first album, a U.S. original copy. I've looked it up. I forget. It's not mono, it's stereo. But yeah. No, I have not had the... okay, we can do better than this, folks. All right, I'm going to, cancel you folks out if the conversation doesn't get better, because this almost looks like trolling. Okay, folks? Do you have anything of interest to share? That's what I'm here for, okay? That's also, like I said, this is a challenge to me, that this is substantive, and then the interaction is real, So again, Happy New Year. And say hello. Say hello if you're here, if you're watching. Thank you. Happy New Year's Eve, Thad. Indeed. Whatever you're doing, do it safely. You know, here in my town in Omaha, I'm encouraging folks to stay at home, mainly because of the weather here. We've had freezing drizzle almost all day, so there's black ice, and it's expected to snow before sunrise. So, and there's already been wrecks all over town today. So I know I'm sitting tight. And music-wise, one of the last things that I was getting into that I bought. No Spotify. You can find my music on Spotify. I don't need it. Look at my collection. Okay. Comus. This is so many folks who know. This is a classic. I guess you could call it acid folk from England. And I finally got a copy. Hello, Eric. Thank you very much on Future Still. It did come out good, and I've been working on stuff that will go towards a new project whenever that happens. There's no rush, but yeah, the music is a soundtrack. The music is a soundtrack to life. Okay. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. People are doing their best of lists and stuff, and I have a hard time remembering what was released this year, and so my default answer is my album is my best. Manal, that's interesting. I'll have to check it out. I just finished my studio collection of all the Pink Floyd albums. Nice. Yeah, I have all the studio ones. Yeah. And enjoy your toke, you know. I had some earlier. Yeah. I first heard Pink Floyd as a little kid before drugs or anything, and I heard them on the radio. I heard A Saucer Full of Secrets, of all things, and I was mystified, so I was captivated. And again, even before I had the psychedelic experience, I was drawn to imaginative music, and I think that was that interest was sparked as a kid through being introduced to things like Stravinsky at a young age, and Steve Reich, and John Cage, mainly through going to the library. So yeah. So keep me rolling here. I see there's hardly anybody here, but yeah. What else is happening, people? Okay, I was just waiting. This person wants to be removed, and so you are, you know? Okay. Okay. Jeez. My background is in mental health, so you know, I'm not. So anyway, if nothing's going on, people, and you know, there's. Okay, so it's 6:58 here. It's almost 7 o'clock. We're on Central Standard Time here in Nebraska, in the middle of the United States. And I don't even traditionally bother to try to stay up till midnight, I'm awakened by in my neighborhood it's gunfire more than fireworks. But these suckers are already going. So I just did you just possibly hear it behind me? Yeah. To me it's just amateur shit, shooting guns and shit. But again, maybe I'm being a cranky old man too. What are you all doing? Okay, Thumbfinger, how you doing? I've still got the CDs you gave me, brother. Thumbfinger, and I did listen to them. It's taken time to actually listen to things over time, but I appreciate you sharing it. And yeah, shotguns in the hood, it's ridiculous. People are just ridiculous. Yeah, man. Happy New Year. Um, yes, I listen to everything when I buy it, but again, first utterance, of course, I listen to it. I was just showing it. I was just showing it. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's quiet in Minnesota. You're nice. You're lucky. Yeah, I'm live again. Yeah. Well, see, that's how I was introduced. Was that tape thing? It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Incredibly haunting and interesting, and all of his work, with the rhythmic patterns, it's just fascinating. What an incredible composer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Akamas is, and see, the deal is, when it first came out, I wasn't quite into it. I bought their second album when it came out, but it never stuck. And so, to keep from crying is never. I'm sorry that. Yes, I have heard of Biba Doobie. Yeah, Biba Doobie. So I do. There are many records that I've lost over the years and sold that, if you really come down to it, do I regret it? Yeah. I'll tell you though, people, what I want you to understand is, as much as I listen to all kinds of music, what I'm really drawn to actually is beauty, not funk. Although rhythm and all that is very important to me, and also musicianship is important to me. But really, some of my most favorite songs and music is stuff that just it's not big hits. It's just, and that's the thing. That's what I like about soundtrack music. It's not the big themes. It's the those interludes and those passages where you just have these very colorful pieces of melody, and those will be the things that I like the most. Which, in a way, is what I'm trying to capture half the time when I'm writing, when I don't have a specific idea. So, folks, keep talking to me. I'll put on a I'll put my music back on in the background here. Yes, Thomas. Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you. Happy New Year. Yeah, what are you all listening to today, or are you playing music today? I do listen to my music quite a bit. Happy New Year. I love you. I don't know who you are, but I do love you. I love it. That's the whole idea, is to be loving and try to be accepting. Thank you, Brendan. Happy New Year. Yes, I told it earlier. I met Alan Holdsworth in Kansas City. Got to play his guitar. I have his autograph. He was so sweet. Cool, trash while cleaning. Happy New Year, Jean. Yeah, I enjoyed house music for a while. Yeah, and talk Laughing Stock, I finally got it on vinyl. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I was just talking to Derek and Nick from Icky Blossoms, and looks like they're gonna try to get it going again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Melodies, melodies, yes. Happy New Year, Oliver. Thank you. Cool. Excellent. Yeah, Julius Eastman. Yes. Mm-hmm. Well, we just keep going. You know, hope the 2022 year will be my best. We just want to keep going. You know, thank you. I would like to just continue more of my recent music here. 2021 was pretty productive. You know, I did a lot. You know, besides my record, I was on some releases. Um, I started my own publishing company. I own all of my music now, legally. Um, Collaborations. Besides writing music, I did collaboration with dance. It's been a really a great year. Thank you, thank you. Oh, geez, I love surf music. When I was a kid, the Beach Boys would just take me and my brothers and sisters away from this bland bullshit of Omaha. I love surf music. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Kim Jong Cool. What a name. Oh, there's DJ Trish. That's some old school. How are you doing, Trish? Happy New Year. You betcha, Ariel. Day off. Did I tell you that I played a gig with them? Maybe I did. Yeah. You met him as well, Ben. Cool. Yeah, it was. I was blown away. He didn't even want to talk about it. I was with a friend who was drinking beer, Andy, and he wanted to talk to Andy about beer, not music. It was great. Dylan, 2021, shitty. Hopefully better for you. Yes, definitely. Okay. All right. Thumbfinger, you're going to get your kids involved in your album. Very cool. You know, when my son, or the young man who is now 33, when I called him my son, I recorded his voice a few times, but he really wasn't interested. And since he wasn't interested, I didn't pursue the project. But good luck with yours. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I'm hoping 2022. Well, you know, we can hope, but we can see that the scene is set for more madness. And one of the things that we really have to just really deal with is the fact that um, extreme weather is 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 the, is what's going to be happening for years now. So, 2022 is going to be devastating for many parts of the world. So I just keep that in mind. But on a personal level, good things can happen for us in 2022 as always. So yeah, I hope for you good things, DJ Trish. Yeah. Yes, I did see Wes Bruce in Lang. Jack Bruce I was good because he's why I play bass. And he was singing and spittle landed on my face and I didn't want to wash my face. Oh, Thumbfinger, your guitar, your son's better. That's nice. That's nice. My great nephews, Gabriel in particular, is making music now, and he's doing some stuff that really impresses me. And Bob Dylan, we give respect. Again, I recognize greatness. You know, Bob Dylan is a great writer. I've seen him live, and I have Blonde on Blonde in my collection. But I don't like to listen to him sing. I saw Jaco play twice. I didn't have an opportunity to meet him. Um, yes, I'm back online, Larry and Creature. This is fun. I enjoy this exchange. Alrighty, it's Donna Summer's birthday. Much love to Donna. When I was much younger and exploring whether or not I'm actually gay, the gay clubs in the early 70s, that was the place to hear music. I love dance music. And so Donna Summer and Giorgio Moroder and all these stuff that I can't even call now, that's in my blood. Yeah, I've been through some shit, y'all. Meeting of the minds indeed. Dex Box. Hey, hello. Yes, I knew that Donna Summers. Well, she's on the same label as them, Casablanca. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's fantastic artist, Donna. Dylan, I'm glad I saw him live way back when. Thank you, Sam. As I say, I sincerely hope that the Chameleons do make it to America as they plan next year, and they have a date scheduled in Kansas City. Kansas City is about 3 hours away from Omaha, and it's my intention to go down and reconnect. Mark Burgess has been in this very room here, hanging out with me. We were drinking, and he freaked out on my records, in particular the fact that I have had records by the Manchester band The Passage. He was just freaked out on that. That was fun. Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Chameleons. What else is up, people? I'm up here. You know, I see you're with me. No, I haven't watched Get Back because I don't have Disney or none of that shit, and I'm really not interested. I do know, and always knew that the Yoko didn't have anything to do with the breakup, and I can see from what other people are telling me what I knew, which is that George, being the youngest Beatle, was just not really getting his due songwriting wise. And so when he put out All Things Must Pass, my favorite solo Beatle record, he showed you. He showed him. Yeah. Yeah, and you know the other thing about Mark Burgess, when we hung out, he's a very humble man. He was aware, or I will say this, you know, he shared with me that he knew that he had done something great. He did know it, and that that was cool. Yes, yes, no means no. Yeah, Kittens. Yeah, Huevos Rancheros. Yeah, yes, yes, I've heard those bands. Yeah, and I like the connection. There seems to be Omaha and Canada. There seems to be a connection. Canadian bands come through here. I love Yoko Ono. Last time I was in New York, I didn't stalk, but I went up to the Dakota. I would love to meet Yoko. And oh yeah, Shalimar. I used to love them. My sister Stephanie, if she happens to tune in, she had the Shalimar records, and we just love to dance to that shit. You know, that's some really fantastic music. Yes, yeah. He was way behind Monty Python and all that stuff. Yeah. George has always been my favorite Beatle. And Broken Social Scene is cool. You know, I have some of their records, but you know, they're kind of hit and miss for me. You know, so but yeah, I catch the Broken Social Scene have something to offer. Yeah, I do. I forget what the single is I have. Some of that stuff just it's like it catches my interest in passing. That's why I have been telling people, like for example, over the years, the Danish band Mew, MEW. They're one of my favorite bands of all time, and I just don't think most people get it. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Yes, I was. I love to watch the Canadian channel, um, rock music, and that guy, I forget his name. So I watched the Carl Palmer too. I watch all the interviews. Been watching them for years. Okay, don't. Okay, continue, and you will be gone. Yeah, yeah. Much respect to Yoko Ono as an artist. Oh my God, Roxy Music. And I got to see them on the Manifesto tour. Yeah, Roxy Music. Fantastic. And this heat, yes, Charles Hayward, the drummer, is long distance friend. He initiated conversation with me. We are friends. And he sent me music. He sent me vinyl, some rare vinyl of his. Yeah. He's a very good drummer too. Stephanie's doing great, Mr. Bizarro. She's just bought a condo, um, and she's getting ready to move. I'm really happy for her. Okay, I'm just trying to catch. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, not like the replacements. I have Let It Be on vinyl. Sons are excellent. Yeah, S with a W. One of their albums I can't find on vinyl, but they're very good. Yeah. hmm I have all of Cocteau Twins. Again, if you some of you folks just need to watch my old videos. I've talked about all these bands. Good, Trish. Take care and be safe at home. Yeah, seeing Roxy Music at the Finsbury Park Noon. Um, Again, if you've watched my channel, you know I've seen Prince 6 times, and again, greatness, right? Holy Model Rounders. Yeah, I used to have that album years ago, and there's a connection to the Fugs, I believe. Yeah, very cool. hmm hmm Neat. Yeah, Georgia and Julie. Not right offhand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hayward's excellent. Yeah. hmm And the David Peel album, Have a Marijuana. Yeah. Pink Opaque. I thought they were okay. I sold it. I bought it and sold it. No, I don't get burned out on music. No, no. How do I stay so passionate? I don't listen to shit. It's easy. Black Forest. I don't listen to bullshit. Yeah, Marillion's all right. They're okay. John Wesley, who was with the band for a while, I've hung out with him. He told me a great Jaco Pastorius story. Marillion's all right. I saw the Roxy Music was later than 73. It was around that time. Yeah. 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 Prince is incredible. I tried to get backstage, and the big guy with the blonde hair bounced me personally because I almost got back. I'm good at getting backstage. Yes, Henry Cow, one of the best. One of the best. I'm on a record with Fred Frith with Mono Mirage. It's one of my accomplishments of this year, being on the Mono Mirage with Carla DeRatz, Guy Segers from Universe Zero, Sean Rickman, Fred Frith. I'm on the records with them. Yeah. Very cool that your girlfriend danced with Prince. Yeah. Yeah. I probably checked out this Anjuli then. It's like, because I'm all over this. Greetings, Dan, St. Louis. I don't remember everything. Excellent, Heather Fron. Good to hear from you. Yeah, the Electric Fetus is an amazing record store. I've definitely bought there. Every time I go to Minneapolis, I bought at the Electric Fetus. Trish says music is a therapist and her best friend. Music definitely can act as therapy. Yes, that's what I knew there was. Yeah. 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 Yes. Holy cow. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Prince. Yeah. Oh, you made a track with Fish, with John Wesley. Very cool. I really like John, and just endeavored that we would maybe, cross paths again. We went out and had a drink after seeing Porcupine Tree up in Oregon. I have 5 bass guitars. I just use my Ibanez. Yeah, Peter Stample. Cool. Um, I'm kind of, Jazz Butcher is kind of part of my past. So I recently sold the last Jazz Butcher album that I had. Don't know a favorite studio. I don't. Yeah, neat. This is fun, people.
Gals and Fripp is an album that's escaped me to this day. I still don't have a copy of it on vinyl. And I don't want one. Voivod is bad ass. Now, you know that. But I don't have any Voivod on vinyl. But good Lord, that's a hell of a band. Hell of a band. Yeah, sorry to hear about the other members of the Rounders. Isotope, yeah, I've got Isotope. And of course, Nick Drake is. I rate Nick Drake much higher than Bob Dylan for my personal taste because of the beauty and the melancholy. Yeah. I have a Dean and something, a Gibson Grabber, but that one needs a new neck. Cool, Hugh Marsh, thank you. I don't know what my favorite shoegaze album is. Again, I love Slow Dive and all of that. You know, I just can really get lost in that sound. My Bloody Valentine, Ride, the whole gamut. Moose, you go down the list. That shit is good. Hello, Sucker Funk is in the house. Sucker Funk. It's like I've been meaning to just let you know. I don't watch you often, brother, but man, you're a special cat. So glad that you share that amazing collection of yours. Your collection is mind-blowing to me, Sec. Seriously. If you don't watch Sucker Funk, get up off your ass and watch it. Got Roar on vinyl just the other day. Very cool. Voivod from Canada. Voivod. Yes, I love all kinds. Yeah, I have played. I have a friend who collects them, so I've played. Yeah, he had an amazing. The guy I did with the modular thing with. He has a collection of synths. I love them all. Yeah. 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 See, it doesn't matter what we call Porcupine Tree. It's just good. Okay, listen to it. I don't have a favorite art ensemble because that's kind of a ridiculous question. Do you see what their catalog is? And do you see what they have approached through their music? I don't think there's such a thing as a favorite art ensemble album. Listen to them all. People of Sorrow is an amazing album, but it's not my favorite. It's amazing. Right on, Sec. Seriously. Don't listen to Soul Dive driving down the highway. Tony, what's up? Tony Vega. Now you're someone who I just feel like I'd like to meet you. It seems like we have, I don't know, I vibe with, I connect with when you share yourself on Facebook. Nice you're here. Well, see, you know, inspiration from music comes from everything. So all artists will admit to you that, of course, we steal. I'm influenced and inspired by everything. I'm inspired by this conversation with you. Yes, I do have the Live, Love by French Fry Then. Yes, I bought it when it came out. It's not one of my favorite listens, but I bought it when that bitch came out, okay? Yeah, do some videos, Thumpfinger. Yeah. And Stereolab is the best. And I got to meet Letitia Sadier and got to talk to her about Faustin Noy. That was fun because when I brought it up, her eyebrow went up. It's like, see, I love it when that happens when I meet musicians. She says, oh, this ain't just some regular, fanboy. I love it. No, I'm not thinking about doing ASMR vids. Thank you. Yeah, people like my voice, so just enjoy it, okay? This is what I do. This is what I'm doing. Did you hear that? Like a fucking bomb just now. Yeah, I heard that Pat Fish died. Rest in peace. Seriously. Yes, I love Zool. You can just go down the list. Potemkin, Zhao, Patrick Gauthier, his solo records. He's a friend of mine online. He bought some of my music. I like Brainiac, but I forgot to. I missed them when they came to Omaha. I only have one album. I forget which one it is. Yeah, they were really good. And it's a sequencer on my speaker. It's for a Juno 60. It's an old sequencer. That'd be great, Tony. You would be welcome here. You'd be welcome in my home as well. Yeah, they're just amazing. If you haven't listened to Art Ensemble's People of Sorrow, that's ambient jazz before they knew what ambient jazz was. Seriously. Shame. No, not yet. I don't have a favorite group. I've been listening to electronic music all the way through. So I love it all. We were talking about, synth earlier, everything from industrial through to pop stuff, like I bought Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark when they were still on factory records. Yeah, stuff like that. I love it all. I really do. Yeah, Tony, it would be great. Okay, so here we have a Nebraskan. Thank you. Thank you, Christian. I have musicians at my disposal. I'm working on a project now. I mentioned it earlier, and I have the drummer already in mind. And I already have another drummer who I know who can do it, but he also plays keyboards like a monster. So I want him to play keyboards for me. All the best to you, Louiselle. Shamer Youngins, good energy, very cool. I'll probably catch them eventually because I like to check shit out. Like I was told not that long ago to check out Turnstile, and I really like it. I like Turnstile. And Happy New Year, yeah, kitty. Preliminal is here. Yeah, we you and that damn name. Happy New Year. People ask me about Frusciante. I don't connect with him. He's underrated, but I just don't connect with Frusciante. And I have one of his CDs, and I've tried, and it's for somebody else. But I can hear that he's very good. Oh, I love Broadcast. I got him on vinyl, got him on CD. What's her name? Trish that passed away. Wolf Alice is good. I like Wolf Alice. Yeah. And Dry Cleaning. I wouldn't buy it, but I like Dry Cleaning. Molshat Doma. That's a name for me. Okay. Cool. Like I said, I haven't heard everything. I've heard a lot. It's going well, Matt. Matt, I want to just thank you very much for including me on your list. The works that Jazz in Britain is doing is just amazing. And I really do feel privileged to have this direct connection with the school of musicians who touched my life so early on. Yes, I love Sade. Come on, DJ Trish, get on out of here. Sade is the bomb. And I have Earthless. It's up there in the, see? Yep. What am I listening to in the background? I'm listening to Me. Isn't that good? I've got all the Joy Division in New Order. Once again, see, I just know that you folks don't know my story. I had a band called Digital Sex in the 80s. I started that band, and part of the inspiration was Joy Division. Their sound inspired me to start my first band. Thank you, Mr. Bizarro. I love my brother. Yeah, I got the Black MIDI. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got the Black MIDI. Yeah, Matt, you guys rock. Parson Sound, I need a copy of it. I just have a download of it. I don't have the vinyl. It's very hard to find. It's expensive. Parson Sound. I got a burn. I think I might have even made a CD copy of it. Russian Darkwave. I have a Russian friend. So Molchat is just one I haven't heard yet. I'll check with my friend. Yeah, this is some new stuff. Some of this is new, some of it's not, but that last one is new. I'm working on new stuff, yeah. Yeah. Hosono is the best. He's the best. Yeah, Joy Division are, again, kind of a life-changing. I've got a first edition. Oh, no, it's actually right
here. Yeah. Yeah, see, okay. So I still have Unknown Pleasures. This is not the 3 see-through version, but this is one of the first pressings from England. I used to have an original of this, Warsaw. I got good money for it when I sold it, but I do regret that Closer, this album is almost too much to listen to because my dad committed suicide about the same time this album came out, and we lost Ian Curtis. Very strange. Joy Division, okay. All right, okay, all right. So just chill out with asking me all these bands, okay? Just chill for a second, okay? All right, all right. Yeah, I got my Joy Division. Okay. Yeah. John Hassel is amazing. Yeah, and a certain ratio. Yeah, you guys are talking about good stuff. Have a puff for me, PJR. I forget, you told me your name, but is it Paul or? Yeah. Yeah, Cressida. Yeah. Very cool, Matt, that you got it on my recommendation. It's like they really could. I don't know why they didn't get any bigger. Rebecca joins us. Hello, Rebecca. Much love to you. Yeah, yeah. Yes, it is radical that we have people with good taste. Yeah, Komakino, the Flexi. I have that. I have a copy of it. This is truly a great society. Music is a beautiful thing to bring people together. I saw Kraftwerk when they first came to America, and I have all their albums, and they're right here. So that I can do. So, okay, you want to talk Kraftwerk? I saw them when they came to America on the Autobahn. Okay, yeah. And that same here about the cones. I have all Kraftwerk's albums. I have all of them. You know, there was a band from England called Heavy Metal Kids, and I had one of their albums. Kept it for quite a long time, and I thought it was okay, but I sold it. I'll move that. It's starting to get to me a little bit. I'm going to hang for a little bit longer, folks. I'm happy that my connection is holding. And like I said, I'm not doing anything, you know. Yeah, Best Party is right here, yeah. Last record I bought was The Comus. I just showed it to you. This is the last record I bought. First Utterance. Finally got it. Thank you, Kim Jong. Everything about the upcoming year, in my mind, I see myself as a realist. Everything about 2022 is based on how COVID goes. I don't think we're handling it very well. And so that's kind of where my focus is. I'm just watching the world, and we're not handling COVID very well. So I'm not thinking a whole lot about a lot of stuff to look forward to. I'm taking it day by day. Hey, Jonathan! Mr. Henschel, Happy New Year. Nice to see you here. It was wonderful to actually meet you in person, Jonathan. No club scene? Good, man. Take care. Logic Lust, you came across me. Chameleon's fan. Yeah, cool. Yeah, because my stuff is online. Rob Bubnick, I do not know. I have somewhere between 11 and 15,000 records. Oh, I love the Kid A. I got it on red vinyl. I got it. I love it. I got the red vinyl Kid A. And the Comus sounds incredibly good. Really nice plate. Really good cut. Yeah, so I just
stay realistic and just keep it simple and take it one day at a time. Because people are here in Nebraska. I live in a very redneck state, and so even with Omicron being the way it is, I go to the store and I still see dumb fucks not even masking up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. You know. So I miss gigging. I've only played like what 1 or 2 live gigs this whole year. The last one was with my hardcore punk band RAF. It was a fantastic show. Yeah, see, I got both vaccines and the booster, so I'm just not fucking around. And like I say, at my age, yeah, I miss gigging. I love to play. I love playing earlier. Yeah, and that went down earlier. I'm back, so it looks like it's holding fast here. Forbidden Records. I'm not in contact with those people personally. No, Ben Benjamin, Mr. Hall of Fame. They leave comments here every now and then. Yeah, once Diggy Wet, very good comment. You know, people just got tired, and I made the comment on my Facebook. It's almost like people think like that the pandemic is a TV show and they can just change the channel and it'll go away. That ain't happening. Yeah, I had shows canceled. I was supposed to play with Agent Orange. I was supposed to play with Subhumans. Who else got canceled? Yeah, this COVID shit bites. So Matt, the next project is finishing the David Nance album, and then we'll see. I'll try to get to that lane about a random poll. I'll try to, but I'm kind of talking at the moment. So finishing up the David Nance album and getting these guest appearances done. We got Hank Red, who was with Stevie Wonder on horns. Sir Duke, the huge hit by Stevie Wonder. Da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da. That's Hank Red's arrangement. He wrote that. He's my friend now, which kind of blows my mind. We were just talking. So that's what I'm working on. And then I'm always working on music. I have almost a whole album of new music in process. I do not use Spotify. No. What's the point? Look at this collection. No, I don't like the idea of Patreon. People have asked me. I do not want to do anything like that. I just want to I'm an old black hippie. I just want to hang out with you. I don't want to deal with finance. I want to deal with finance as little as fucking possible. Pinecraft Golf Shop, 90% unmasked. Ooh, that's just bullshit. Yeah, Matt, seriously. I'm so pleased that Hank wants to work with me. Also, about Hank Red, have you heard Denise Williams' hit, I Just Got to Be Free? He co-wrote that. That's my buddy, Hank Red. Yeah, I'm getting him on the David Nance album. Happy New Year in Ireland. Happy New Year. Yeah. Yeah, Stevie Wonder is amazing. You know, I never got to see, thank God he's still alive, but I've never seen him play. Stevie Wonder is definitely an inspiration and an influence in my life on many levels. Many levels. Yeah, my label has me on Spotify, and years ago I did put some stuff on there and found out that it's a cheat to an artist myself. You know, I made 75 cents after like 5 years. Fuck that shit. DJ Trish, cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the repress. They're saying hopefully in February. Oh, you saw Sun Ra in Milwaukee in 1988. Wonderful. Yes, hello. You found me from Black Midi. Very cool. This music in the background is me. This is my music. Thank you. Yeah, you met Stevie. Very nice. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not too bad at making music. It just keeps getting better, you know. But again, the track in the back is me. It's neuter. Oh, you really like that one, huh? Guess what? I'll go back for it.
and I'll turn everyone up just for you. Okay. Yes, I love felt. Got it. Yep. Yes, felt. Beautiful stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Arcane. Yeah. That just blows my mind that Jack from Arcane sends me his shit personally. And Happy New Year, Luis. Almost out of coffee. I have a shit ton of recordings of all kinds of music throughout my history. Yes, including my very first band. Yep. Thank you, Mark. Interesting that it reminds you of Tame Impala. See, we all hear things differently, you know? Yes, I have four synthesizers, but I'm not going to go and I'm not a gearhead, so I don't really want to talk about them. But I have 4. We got the digital sax CD, very cool. You know, again, when it comes to the first wave of punk, all you got to do is watch. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Okay, you hear what it does. It repeats. Seriously, get on YouTube and just look up the punk documentaries. That'll tell you about the stuff, everything from the Slits to, Subway Sect. Brain gets crammed. That's an easy way to find out about that stuff. Derek 3 is your favorite, Mr. Brazil. Thank you. Yeah. That's cool. I've met Michael Gyra from Swans and Norman Westberg from Swans. A friend of Norman's got me backstage. And Michael was going to blow me off. And my friend said, hey, Michael, no, you need to meet this cat. And Michael completely softened up. I have a picture where he was trying his best not to smile. Yeah, I met Michael. I like Quartet. Well, yeah, see, Larry, that's where I'm at about it. If you want to talk about what the beginnings of punk, for me, it's the Stooges and MC5, absolutely. So, there you go. But again, it's just like, investigate, y'all. Get up your ass. I got the Wild Swans. That's some beautiful stuff. Glad you mentioned it. See, that album that they made, Bringing Home the Ashes, fantastic pop. That's the kind of thing that really trips my trigger. And some Teardrops Explodes, some of that Julian Cope shit. Yeah. Thank you. Better than Beverly Hills. Cool. I am not drawn more to 60s and 70s production. I just am doing what sounds good to me. I'm not thinking in those terms, but I hear what you're asking me. I don't know. I just trying to make music that sounds good to me. So I'm not drawn more to 60s, 70s production. No, I'm not. I'm drawn to what I like. And I listen to music now. No, I cannot advise you on a Ukrainian prog rock band. That's off the top of my head. I cannot. But you can find that out using shitty Wikipedia, but you could find out. No post-punk guitarist that I can think of right now that stands out to me. No. I'm not interested in festivals except to play. At this point, the only reason I'm going to go to any festival is to play. I love And Also the Trees. Fantastic band. Love them. Yeah, I've got several things by that band. Mm-hmm. No Chubby in the gang. No. Hello, Ontario. The Deers, I've heard them. I can't remember. So it was like, yeah, it's like, yeah, I heard them. I remember that. To appreciate, do you think you had to be there to fully appreciate punk? Frankly, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I miss doing the Music Friday, you know, but people keep asking me about Guided by Voices. I find that very interesting. Listen to Mew from Denmark. That's my answer. They're way more interesting to me, but along the same lines of this melodic stuff. I rate Robert Pollard, but Mew is what I think. People keep asking me about Guided by Voices. Listen to Mew. Oh, Lydia Lunch. My friend Joe Budenholzer worked with her. I forget what album he's on, but I was in bands with Joe Budenholzer here in Omaha, and he hooked up with Lydia Lunch a long time ago. I mean, hooked up, but they made an album. Lydia Lunch, my friend Joe Budenholzer. He also had a band called Backworld. This is the friend of mine who I played with for years before he moved to New York, but he's also worked with Current 93 and Coil. Thurston Moore does not stand out to me, no. I've met Steve Shelley from Sonic Youth. I don't rate Thurston Moore. Well, you know, again, everyone, the Shags is just one of those things that happens. So, of course, I know about it, and there you have it. Well, whatever, you know, if you hear it, then you hear it, Pinecraft Golf. I mean, if you hear, that's what you hear, cool, you know. I'm not thinking about it. Okay? Okay. Yeah, see, yeah, so there you go about the Shags. Yeah, Louisa Walter. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, David Tibet is quite an original. My parents, you know, they're not famous. My parents aren't, so you wouldn't have heard of them. They're not famous. My dad was a jazz musician. He played with famous people, but he had demons on his back, and so he never broke through. I'm not related to Billy Higgins, no. Mm-hmm. Your first work will be Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. That's cool. I still have a copy. That's a great Elton John album. Hi, Chad. You're welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Fugazi is fine, but again, it doesn't stand out to me. Okay. Good evening, Lateris Apparandi. Yes, Happy New Year, Mark. Thank you. See, now, I got into the band the fall when they first came out, and I had their very first single on Fast Product, and I got rid of it. See, I'm not into vocals. Their music is interesting. Marky Smith, his wordplay, and then his drunkenness, I got tired of that. But I know, and of course, Cardiacs, of course, Matt, but I don't have any on vinyl. I need Cardiacs on vinyl. So I understand about the fall, and I was there at their beginning. And that's cool that you got to see them live at the fall.